Kia ora and welcome back to Wellywood Wargaming. My name is Damon and we are back with another campaign Necromunda battle report here. This time the long-awaited grudge match between myself and my best friend Selby with the collective Delaque against my Outcasts, the Pilgrims of the Cleansing Flame. In this scenario we are doing the power lines from the Van Saar book, which, well, we'll get into more detail on how this scenario works, but it's going to be a really fun one. I always enjoy my games against Selby, so we'll see how this one goes, but usually they are very, very, very brutal and usually quite one-sided too, so we'll see how this one goes. Let's go and have a look at the games. And here we are, Selby versus me in the first meeting of the campaign. Actually, we've left it until quite late on, but here we have the collective Delaque gang, who've been underperforming woefully in this campaign so far. We have a lot of stat decreases with injuries and stuff. They've been minced a few times. Worth noting as well that we do have the leader out. The collector himself is missing from the collective here. But yeah, same beautiful gang that we saw in terms of the paint schemes and stuff last campaign. But we've got Ace the Nectgul here. Just getting into it, we've got throwing knives and a shiver sword. Now he has had a strength increase, so those throwing knives aren't quite as potent, and neither is that shiver sword, but still he doesn't like to he's no slouch, put it that way. He's also got clamber as his skill there. We've then got Judge, who is a phantom psyker, so that's your champion, and he has got faceless and terrible truths. What does terrible truths do, Selby?
Insanity.
Oh, it's an insanity one. I think it's probably quite close range though with these guys. We've got Madness, the Psygeist here, who is toughness 2 now by the looks of it.
Yep.
Now he has got Suicidal Embrace, which I think is the one where you
Hate yourself.
can't help hitting yourself. Yeah, stop hitting yourself. And Spatial Psychosis as well, which I think is the pinning one. We've also got Ghost here, who is a ghost, funnily enough, with an auto gun. We've got another ganger here, Wraith, with an auto gun. And we have Spectre here, who is the specialist ghost with a long rifle, but unfortunately did get a ballistic skill decrease there, so that kind of sucks for a sniper. We've also got Merc, who's a shadow with just a stiletto knife. And we've got another here, if we can just zoom in on that one a little bit. We've got another Juve here with a stub gun, so quite a numerous crew, but quite light in damage dealing by the looks of it. We've also got a free scum, because there's quite a bit of difference between the two crew ratings here. And this is a scummer with a flail, I believe. So that's the collective for this game in Power Lines, and they will be attacking today as we go and have a look at the Pilgrims of the Cleansing Flame. Back again, we have the Pilgrims of the Cleansing Flame here, led by Cardinal Bolifax III himself. Now, Cardinal Bolifax has had a wound increase now, but if you've been watching any of these battle reports, he has got the Clovis the Redeemer profile. Of course, the weapons don't match, but the miniature is cool, so that's why it's being used. But he's got a Mastercrafted Eviscerator, Incombustible Hawbuck, Pyromantic Mantle, Book of Redemption, Light Carapace Armor now, and as I mentioned, a wound increase, so he now has 4 wounds, which makes him much more scary. Sister Murbella, the woeful underperformer of the campaign so far, is an Outcast champion with a flail, a sword, an auto pistol, armoured undersuit, mesh armour with the Berserker skill. She actually got a movement decrease in a previous game, but has now taken a movement increase to offset that one. Sister Unquant here. Now, Sister Unquant has gained a toughness increase, but otherwise has an auto gun, incendiary charges, and a reclaimed auto pistol with mesh armour. Sister Terraza is the newcomer, free from the settlement. She's coming into this game new, has an auto gun, reclaimed auto pistol, and mesh armour. We then have Sister Gaius here, who's fairly new too, but in a previous game that I didn't actually film, took out a Genestealer Cult Aberrant with 1 shot from her stiletto pistol, which was, sorry, not stiletto pistol, needle pistol, and a reclaimed auto pistol and mesh armour. So she's a bit naughty. And we've also got Sister Ixia there, who has been in from the start. She has got movement 6 now, so she has a movement increase, auto gun, reclaimed auto pistol, mesh armour. So 3 with auto guns there. The exciting detail here, though, if you can see this guy, just take a close up on this guy, is my demon host. Now, Cardinal Bolifax is a purist normally, but something's happened to him since he's been facing off against a lot of corrupted gangs now, and they've taken a brute, which is the warp horror. So I'm sort of proxying this as a demon host, a shackled demon host, and he's quite interesting. He's got undulating skin, meaning that he takes less damage, and he's also just a pest, really, a bit annoying, quite hard to get rid of. So we'll see how he goes in this game. Now I'm going to be defending in this power line scenario, and these 5 little gubbins here that I've painted up can be used as my 5 power markers. So I'll be using those, and we're going to get set up and get straight into it. Delaque are attacking, and Outcasts are defending in this one. So both gangs have set up, and a tactics card has already been played by the Delaque here. Interesting though, because the Outcasts, my Outcasts, do have Needleways, which gives me 3 fighters the ability to infiltrate at the end of turn 1. And of course the 3 fighters that I've chosen is Cardinal Bolifax, the champion Marbella, and Sister Odrad there, I believe her name is, with the needle pistol. So kind of the close combat ones. And interestingly, because of the nature of the tactics card here, Confusion, choose a fighter from the opponent's starting crew that is on the battlefield and place a marker on their fighter card. Choose a melee weapon. Basically, one of the melee weapons for my brute has to pass an intelligence check now, otherwise he's hitting on a 6 up with it, and his intelligence is a 9 up. So it does mean that one of the 2 horrific appendages that he has is a bit of a flapper, and the other one's hits like a truck. So pretty good though, but that would have been used on the Mastercrafted Eviscerator if he was actually on the field at the start. Now we've got 5 markers all around the place here. 1 down here, 1 in the middle, quite central there. We've got another little cherub in the building there. A little speaker blasting out some angelic tunes, and another one over there. So we've got 5, I think that's 5 anyway. And we're going to just, yeah, we've got the Delaque over there with 2 little groups of 3 and a sniper in that middle building as well, hiding behind the Love Shack, and the Scum on his own with his flail. So we'll get into it. We'll roll priority now, and we'll see what happens with this game. So I do get a 6 there, and 4 to the Delaque. So turn 1 goes to the Outcasts here as we get into this power line scenario. So at the end of turn 1, not a lot really happened, just lots of movement from over this side. Of course, the sniper did shoot Sister Ixia over here and get a flesh wound, but no recoveries to be made, no bottle checks to be made. Of course, we've got Sister Unquint over here moving into cover. We've got the demon host himself moving in over here, and the exciting thing that's just happened is Cardinal Bolifax and his 2 mates have infiltrated using the Needleways and come right into the center of the board there. They've got to be 6 inches out of line of sight as well from the nearest enemy fighter. So we've got Juves on either side of this building here. Psygeist moving into position in the middle there. Another Juve over there, Scummer, and of course Sniper on the roof there as well. And another fella actually climbed up onto this building here as well. So early stages, but I'm getting in their face early on. The Nactgul is choosing not to come on yet, so all we're going to do now is roll for priority again in the for turn 2. So I had it last turn, so in a tie, so we will get it. So he gets a 2, I get a 3, so I will get priority again here, but what's going to happen, we shall see. So the Cardinal's very eager. He's come onto the board here, and he is going to be using his Eviscerator Flamer over here on this poor little Juve. So he's not too worried about Psygeist. He doesn't believe in psychic powers anyway. It's all a myth. So he's going to be flaming this Juve here with the hand flamer template. Now I'll be wounding this Juve. I imagine he's toughness 3, so wounding him on a 4, I think here. I'll just check that toughness, but I do roll a 1, and I do ammo check as well. So do I run out on this Eviscerator is the question. I think I do. And do I set him on fire? I do. So it does pay off slightly by setting the Juve on fire. Now, yep, Interesting. So there we go, we've got the range profile there. So it is an ammo 5 up. So I'm out of ammo for the rest of the game, and it is scarce too, but the Juve is on fire, but not wounded. So we do need a blaze token there for the Juve, but that's done its work. I mean, setting people on fire is always handy, but wounding them is even more handy. But it didn't happen that time. Of course, I've got no fire pike in this game, so I can't rely on that one too much, but not as much flame as I'd like. So the second Delaque Juve has actually climbed up. They're pretty fast, these guys. So he's climbed up and he's aiming to get this cherub. Of course, with the power line scenario, they can go for any of these 5 relay points actually, and then after that it's random in the order that they have to get them. So the first one though is a free-for-all. He's pretty much safe there because I haven't got any range. I probably will move someone into the building, but there you go. That's probably the first one to be taken in next turn. It's a double action to do this, by the way. So the demon host has moved into the middle of the table for the first activation from the Outcasts, and now it's the Deluxe turn. So of course the sniper with the dodgy eye is going to be shooting from the Love Shack over here, all the way over into hard cover at Sister Ixia there. Now he has had a minus ballistic skill, so his ballistic skill is actually a 5 up now, but he's long range and he's got the infrasight there as well, so it does give +2, -2, so we're just hitting on a 5 here. And we get it, and it triggers knockback too, so that does hit Sister Ixia. Now we're wounding Sister Ixia on a 3 because it's strength 4, and that will do it. And I believe it's -1 with a long rifle, isn't it? Yes. So I do get a save though because I've got mesh armor, so I just need a 6 up here. Come on, come on. Very much no, so that is a wound roll there. So oof, that's a flesh wound. Can't say fairer than that, but nice hit from the dodgy sniper over there. So another Delaque auto gun shot here, going through the building into hard cover and through those window slots into the needle pistolier down there. So we're needing hard cover here, so this will be a 6 up. No short range on the auto gun either. Ooh, not far off, but we've got an ammo check there, so 4+ for the auto gun, and he's got it. So yep, ammo check is fine. Now it's the Outlaw's turn. Ghost shooting an auto gun shot all the way through this dense terrain here into the demon host down there. Now it's in hard cover, but first of all he's going to need to make a willpower check to actually shoot him because he is terrifying. And I think he passes with a 9. I think anyone passes with a 9 really, so he does get to shoot him, and he's going to be hitting on a 6 here. No, but still worth a try. You never know. Just pinning him is quite useful, to be honest. I haven't got much range on these guys, just flamers and a couple of auto guns, but we've got another snipey shot, this time switching to the side, doing the switcheroo, and trying to shoot Cardinal Bolifax actually. So again, Cardinal Bolifax is also terrifying, so we need a willpower check here to be able to do it, and it is hard cover, and it is short range for the long rifle as well. He does pass the willpower check though, again, so no one's terrified yet. Does he hit though is the question. No. He does not hit because it is hard cover, and because he's got a woefully bad ballistic skill now, and it runs out of ammo on the long rifle, so not bad, I'll take that. Now I don't have to worry about getting sniped from a distance. Okay, so this one's going to be amusing. We've got the Psygeist here attempting to cast Suicidal Embrace on Merbella there. On Merbella, right? Mm-hmm. Now she's the Outcast champion with the sword and the flail. Does she hit herself? This is the question. Now he's got the range on it because he's got the choir, or the what's it called?
Yeah, Psychoteric Choir.
The Psychoteric Choir from the guy who's on flames. Yeah. He does help him with the Psychoteric Choir, but we need a willpower check to pull it off first. 7. Does that do it? Doesn't do it. So. Yeah, no. Oh, it would have been kind of fun to see that happen, although I don't want to really slice myself in half with my own sword there, but just a little look to what's going on here. Priority is going to be very interesting, but of course I think I'm activated out now, so you've got your flaming guy to see where he runs actually. We may as well just keep this rolling for that. Now he's going to try and attempt to put out the flames, but first he's going to take a strength 3 hit.
He goes that direction, but
He does go that direction, but let's just see if he's wounded first. I'll roll that over here. Is he wounded? He's not wounded, he's fine.
so he
let's
runs
have a
off.
look. He goes 5 inches into the building pretty much. Or there is a thing in the way, so maybe he bumps into that, I'm not sure.
Yeah, he would.
Looks like he will bump into that. Now, does he put it out? Now, interestingly, he's got help now because he's actually close enough to get +1 to this roll, so he's putting it out on a 3+ now. Not bad. He does, he rolls a 6. So he's no longer on fire, but I mean, that was the flame gun from my gang now. I've got 1 incendiary charge, but the eviscerator is just eviscerating things now. So at the end of turn 2, not a lot happened really, just a bit of movement, a gout of flame from Cardinal over there setting someone on fire, but him promptly putting himself out from the blaze, and really just a lot of movement and stuff going on here really. I'm going to shift this to turn 3 now. Now does the Nectgul come on?
No.
No, the Nectgul does not come on.
Does your demon host suffer?
Does my demon host, basically I have to roll 2d6 in the end phase, and depending on the round, because that's end of round 2, if I roll nipples here, I take a flesh wound, and thereafter it gets higher. So let's have a look. I roll an 11, so definitely no flesh wound for him. He's toughness 4, so he does. He's interesting because he basically just fades throughout the game as it goes on too long. So he's good in the early rounds, but can take flesh wounds if you're not lucky. So yeah, now it's just priority, I suppose. No bottle rolls to be made, no injuries to be made, no tactics guards being played. So Selby gets 1, of course. This is like a full reversal of all our other games. I'm actually getting priority every turn here, so very nice. I will take that. Thank you very much.
So I'm playing Deceit,
Okay.
so I get priority.
You get priority. Yep. Okay. This makes a big difference there. So you're playing 2 tactics cards at once here. This is all out strategy here,
And
Selby.
I'm playing Friend or Foe.
Okay.
With the Juve up by the marker.
Okay. Friend or foe? What does that do exactly?
For the duration of the round, fighters on the enemy gang may not target this fighter with any attacks.
This is a cool one. Okay, that stops me doing a thing this round. So I can't attack this guy at all. Of course, if I had if I was cheesy and I had a template weapon, then I might, but still can't really. However, it does mean that Selby gets priority here, so nothing's going to happen over here just yet because these guys.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, we'll see what happens. So we've got the Psy guys probably attempting to do the same thing again, right?
Yeah. So he's going to suicidal embrace your girl.
Okay, let's see if he pulls it off this time, shall we? Now, what does he need? An 8?
8.
8 or more. Nope.
No.
But no perils of the warp. Nearly though. What's his second activation?
His second activation is to hit.
Get the fuck away! Just run away! Run away! Damn it! I was hoping to eviscerate that guy.
Eviscerate.
So that is your first.
That's my turn.
That is your turn. Yep. Okay, so keeping this rolling, I think we are going to do we may as well do a group activation, I think, but we're going to go with the charge from Mabella first, actually. So Mabella's going to charge in there. Now, do I get the range on it? That's the thing. She's movement 5. So I get 6 inches there. I think that's enough to get in, isn't it? Let's just measure that quickly. Now, Mabella has a sword and a flail.
Easily.
And she is charging into this Juve here, who gets to stand up for free. And we're now going to see what happens with Mabella. Now, a sword and a flail. She's only got 1 attack base, but she has got Berserker as her skill choice. So we're going to have 4 attacks here. Now, I'm going to use 2 black ones for the flail, and I'm going to use 2 yellow ones for the sword. Of course, the sword and the flail both get +1 to hit. So they're hitting on 2s. Yep. So these all hit. Now, nothing happens because they haven't got power or anything like that, but they will all hit. And you've got no parry or anything, have you?
Nope. He's got to let in open it.
Now, the difference here is the strength. So the flail does get strength +1, while the sword gets -1 AP. So the flail the black ones will be wounding on 3s here, the other ones will be wounding on 4s. So neither of the flails wound, but both the swords wound, so that is 2 -1 AP saves.
No armor.
No armor save, so that's 2 injury dice here. Let's get a flesh wound and serious injury. Do I make the coup de grace? Of course I do. That's Mabella.
Because you'll be in the line of sight for the sniper.
Do I make the coup de grace? Yeah, I do make the land. I do, absolutely. It's a kill. Have to do it. So let's see what happens to this fella. Is he injured? Is he dead? Or worse? Yeah, tens is... It's a 50, he's injured. It's 52. That is a critical injury there. Well, not critical, but an injury, nonetheless.
An injury.
Now, I did say I was making a group activation, so I'm just going to try and... I'll come back when I've figured out what Bolifax is going to do. So the Cardinal group activated with Marbella over there, and we just moved into the building next to her, just in some cover there as he moves towards. He's got no flamer on his Eviscerator now, but next activation from the Delaque, of course, is to claim this this token here. And it's a double action to do so. Remember, he can't be targeted this turn with that tactics card by the sister with the needle pistol that came up here. However, we just need to randomize. So he does claim that token, but we need to randomize which token is next. Now we've got one here, one up on here, one in the middle, and then one, where's the other one? One over here. So I guess we'll just roll, should we just roll a D?
I'll just do a D6.
Yeah, we'll do a D6, 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep. So that's 2, so that is this one here, which is exactly what you wanted actually. So it's quite close to your scummer there. And that will be the next token that needs to be got. So there we go. 1 point to the Delaque. So the sniper has reloaded, and he's going to be pumping a shot into Marbella down there. Now the stairs are kind of in the way, so we've got hard cover there, but we shall see. He hasn't had many good shots, but he did make that one earlier on, so we get another ammo check though. Does he run out this time? He doesn't, so he's all good for now, but that is his shot. Now, was he aiming?
No,
he wasn't aiming,
he had to reload, so.
Oh yeah, he reloaded and then shot, so he couldn't get the aim in, but Marbella surviving down there, she's doing all right. That's, to be honest, this is the only game she's done anything in, so I feel like she's fairly disposable at the moment. But we've got all these Delaques moving through the middle. We've got the Necromunda backing off down there and another auto gunner through here. Now it is my turn. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do, so I think I might go with the Demon Host, to be honest.
Cheers.
So, yeah, short range shot here into the Cardinal from this auto gunner there. Now I have got cover there behind this thing. Don't know what the thing is, but I've got cover there. But also, first, of course, a willpower check for the Terrifying. Now, does Terrifying finally work in this game? Hasn't so far. So willpower doesn't pass it. So that is his activation done, but he does get a second activation.
Oh, he aimed and shot. So.
He did aim and shoot though, so that was, yeah. So the aim was legit, the shoot was terrified. Okay, so the sister on the roof there, she can't do anything about this guy because he's friend or foe, he's technically invisible. But I am going to shoot this scummer on the roof over there, and I'm in range just with the reclaimed auto pistol, not with the needle pistol, mind. And the rain comes down on the roof here. I'll have to speak up a bit. It's been pissing it down all day, but yeah, we're going to be hitting on a 4 here. That will do it, with 3 shots from the reclaimed auto pistol. If you watch the game against the Ogrins, reclaimed auto pistols were wounding Ogrins left, right and centre. Kind of disgusting, but... Right, 3 wound rolls to be made here though. So wounding on 4s. 2 of them go through. Now, did he have any armour? Did not have any armour, so can I finish off this scummer? He's dead. Damn, okay, well, I love reclaimed auto pistols. They're 5 credits and they do shit like that. Now, what was 10s? Doesn't really matter, does it? But I do get XP for that, and I will take that. Lovely jubbly. And that rain has already stopped. What freakish weather over here. So a great shot from the reclaimed auto pistol needs a great revenge shot. So we've got a solid shot coming in from a champion here, hitting on a 3 with a solid shot from a shotgun.
Flechette.
Of course, sorry, flechette pistol. So we do it with 2 shots. Which ammo type are we using here?
Solid.
We didn't say. We are using this. Oh yeah, solid ammo from the flechette. Sorry, not a shotgun. Both of them wound, so that is what, -1 AP?
No.
No minuses, so 5 ups here. Nipples, big rubbery nipples. So that's 2 injury dice for Sister. What's her name? Sister Gaius, and she is dead too. So she deserves that, to be fair. Although it was just a scum, but yeah, 10s. Oh, that was so a 1. So she's injured. She's got 50, 52. So the same as you. Did you figure out what that was earlier?
Eye injury.
Eye injury. So that's ballistic skill, is it? Oh no, she's my pistolier. Oh well. Close range, I get +2, so not too bad. I'll write that one down. Nice shot.
Yeah, with that range.
Revenge shot, auto gun over at Sister Unquint. Now she has been revealed, but there is a barrier in the way, so it's our cover. Oh, we just miss again with a 5, so not bad. Auto guns don't get that accuracy of las guns with 18-inch range. Could have been in there with a las gun, but not with the auto gun, sadly. So at the end of turn 3, quite a bit more happened there. Shit went down. The sister on the rooftop shot off her reclaimed auto pistol and killed the scummer, or took him out of action at the very least. Sister Mabella took out the slightly crispy Juve, who had been set on fire, and he's gone. And then in retaliation fire, we had the flechette pistol taking out the sister on the roof there. Sister Gaius, her name was. I did then miss with a incendiary charge and run out. We've also had the Warp Fiend or Demon Host move to the bottom there. Now, I've just been notified that this Delaque champion does have a skill which can turn me insane. So that'll be very interesting, seeing me charge myself perhaps. We hate the insane condition here. But the main thing that's happened, obviously, is the Delaque do have 1 point. This is the next target, so that does have to be the next one, and I have removed that scum, stopping that happening. However, and this is a big however, does the Nactgul come on? Those are Selby's stiletto shoes in the background, by the way. I'll have you know.
Yes, he will.
The Nactgul is coming on.
He will
so,
come.
What's his name, by the way?
Ace.
I thought it was Alf. It's Ace, of course, Ace. Is he going to be much of an ace in this game? We will see. But where's the Nactgul going to come on? I want to see.
Not decided yet.
Not decided yet. But first things first, it is turn 3. I need to roll, well, more than a 3 on 2d6 here. Otherwise, I lose a flesh wound on my beast. My beastie. I do roll a 6, so I'm fine.
Right.
No
Now
flesh wounds.
decide.
Now we decide. Where is the Nactgul approaching from? Now, does he come on and try and be strategic and try and get these markers, or does he just go all out hell for leather and try and kill me? Now, it's worth noting that I have lost 1 fighter and I started with 7, so if I lose another one, I will be making bottle checks. However, not quite yet. The Delaque started with 9 and have lost 2, so they need to get another as well, get another 2 actually to force a bottle check there as well. But we're only 1 point into this game and it is now turn 4, so things are still very much in the balance here. And we've still got to roll for priority as well. But first, this Nactgul is going down somewhere. Question is, where? Now, I've got an isolated fighter over here, just looking through the building over there, but she's no risk to anybody. Also got one down there protecting this flank, the one that was flesh wounded earlier on. And this one is completely isolated, so I have a feeling, I don't know, where's he going to go? Deep in thought.
Deep in thought indeed.
Deep in thought. As we can see, Selbius Maximus, deep in thought here, as he attempts to bring on the Nactgul. Of course, he is going hell for leather and starting right in my Swayze in this corner here. So that's interesting. Okay, not what I expected actually, but I think he'll probably mince up this girl who's kind of isolated over there. So I guess now we roll priority again. So I've had it pretty much every turn except for that tactics card. Now can I get it again though? 3, 1. I will get it. So it'll be interesting to see what I do here. I'm gonna have a look around the board and actually make my decisions, because when I'm filming this I tend to neglect what's going on quite a bit. So the Cardinal and his retinue have gained priority again every single turn this game, except for a tactics card being used. And of course, I'm not going to go for the decoy over there with the Nactgul. She is worthless to me. She's just a sister. So Bolifax and Marbella are going to group activate and charge together at different targets, I think. But we'll see what the charge roll does bring. Now, Marbella's going to go first, I think. So what does she get for her charge roll here? We get a 2. So we do get a measly 6 inches there. Now, let's just measure to see if she can get to the Zeitgeist there. If not, then... it's close. Don't think... Oh, she is just in there, I think.
No.
No?
No, that's 6 gets you
Ooh,
half an inch
okay.
out.
So not quite. So, where's she going to go? She needs to decide that really fast. Now, does the Zeitgeist have any weapons? It's a stub gun? No? In that case, I will move sort of over to that side, but I think for now, I'll move her off camera, and Bolifax is going to try and make a charge as well. And he's even further away, I think. So I get 2 inches for him, so he can get 7 inches, but I think he's going to go through the building into the other guy.
Into the other guy?
If he can get that far. Now, all I need is to be an inch away, so it does give me an extra inch.
Oh, yeah, because
I have an eviscerator with a versatile, so I think I'm in there.
Yeah, you'll be within an inch, because you can...
Yep.
You don't get into base contact, but you...
No, I don't want to go into base contact anyway. I'd rather use versatile here, so I'm going to charge and try and strike through the ladder there, as you can see down there in the building. Now, Bolifax, he has 3 attacks base. He's charging with his eviscerator here, mastercrafted. I don't have to use the mastercrafted. I haven't actually used it in any game anytime soon, I don't think. So I get 4 attacks here. They'll all be hitting on 3s. I'm not going to use the skill that gives me extra hit rolls and stuff, because it's just not worth it really. I have to take a wound for it and stuff as well. So we'll see what we get here anyway, hitting on 3s. Well, that'll do it. So definitely no mastercrafted needs to be used there. Now, I think it's strength +1, so I think I'll be winning on 3s here. With the eviscerator. Wow, that's 4 wound rolls, and he will just be dead, I think, because it's -1 AP.
Yeah.
And it has Sever, so he has taken him out of action. And that will be that. So we'll just see what the injury roll is for Bolifax there, but he's done his job there already. It does leave him very open. But again, he's terrifying. He likes it. 40, we're missing it then, so nothing too bad. No, 46 is humiliated, so let's just write down the XP for Bolifax there. He does get 1 for taking someone out of action. And I'm just going to move Merbella off camera. I'm not sure where she's moving yet, but there we go. So repercussion from that as well. Of course, Merbella failed the charge and did move around just closer under here. Of course, she doesn't have to charge that target. She gets that many inches. She got 6. The Nactgal, however, was freaked out by his mate getting... Sorry, yeah, not the Nactgal. The Psygeist was freaked out by his mate getting sawn in half. So he has actually broken and fled. And Bolifax there under the stairs looking menacing. Now, what is the response from the Delaque here? Is there another man down? And, yeah, not far off making bottle checks now, but neither am I. So does the Nactgal go first? No, the Nactgal does not go first. I know what we're going to do. This will be interesting. So the Delaque champion under the chair there is going to use his... Terrible truths to try and send my brute insane. So this will be quite interesting. We'll see if it works. Now he's got a much better willpower than the Psygeist. Oh wow! Oh wow! Well, you know what that means, folks. It means... What are you rolling a 6 for? What are you rolling a dice for, actually? That means Peril of the Warp. So I think it's 2d6, isn't it? It is 2d6.
I'll tell you that.
Yeah, it is. It's 2d6. So Perils of the Warp kicks in there, and that is just... I mean, that is rubbing salt in the wound there, because, I mean, if that came off, it would have been really fun, because this guy would have probably charged Cardinal Bolifax. But I believe it's 2d6, so 6 and a something. If you roll high, you turn into... What's 8? What do we got there? What happens?
I'm insane.
You're insane. So you immediately gain the insanity condition? Does the spell go off?
No, it doesn't.
Doesn't go off. Okay.
It was double 6s. It'll go off.
Oh yeah. Okay. So
Yeah. Wow.
So he hasn't activated, but yeah, when the champion activates, I could be controlling him and maybe sending your own guys insane. That would be hilarious. But yeah, so he's not enjoying this very much now. Okay, so I'm still kind of laughing from that situation, and of course the brute under the stairs there, or under the piece, hasn't really got that far to charge. So he's going to attempt to charge because he's got nothing else. He can't shoot at all. So let's roll high here. That would be nice. I get 2 inches, so I mean I get 8 inches here, so I can climb up that thing. It's 5 inches, and then I get 3 inches to charge there. So this will be interesting. We get to use the brute. So he goes 5 up there. They're 2.5 high, these things. And then gets at least 3 inches, gets me right into there. So remember, a tactics card was played here. Now, how many attacks does this guy have? He has got 3 attacks base. So 3 attacks base.
First, you must make your intelligence check.
Oh, my intelligence check. What have we got here?
Well, to see if you hit on 6s for one of your weapons.
Oh yeah, so first an intelligence check. I passed the intelligence check, so... I'm sorry, okay? Selby and I are good mates. We're good mates, it doesn't matter, it's fine. So I get 3 attacks base. I've got 1 extra for charging, and I've got 1 for an offhand weapon, so I've got 2 of these things. So I'm going to be hitting on 3s here. Okay, so 2 of them don't hit. Have you got parry, sir?
Nope.
No parries, but I am strength 6. So I'll be running on 2s here. Oh, 2 wound. Now, let's just have a look at the AP on these things. We've got the demon host there. AP is -1. And these are 2 damage, pulverize and rending. I didn't even look at the wound rolls there, but I don't think I rolled any 6s. 1 will save, and that is 2 damage. So he will take a wound because he's a champ, and he will... Oh god. Oh god. It's a nightmare. It's a nightmare happening. Oh. No. 14. But he's out cold, so the champion did get taken out cold there, and wow, what a huge swingy game that was, because yeah, I mean, that's Necromunda for you. But so an XP for the demon host there, interestingly. We'll see, or 2 XP because he's a champion, yeah, there we go. And Selby will try not to be salty here. We've got to enjoy the game. Selby. The Nactigal is charging and rolling a 1, so he gets a 6 inches or something? 7 inches. Does he get in there?
Yep.
He does get in there. Which is fine. I don't mind. This is all good at the moment. I feel like this is deserved. Let's just have a little close up on these guys. They look pretty ace, don't they? The Nactigal gets to kill me lots, so he hits me 3 times.
Yep.
He wounds me twice.
3 times because you're only toughness 2.
I am only toughness 2, but you took a strength decrease.
+1 for the sword.
But you've got +1 for the sword. So there we go, sorry. A couple of negs and positives
-1
there.
on the armour.
-1 AP, so I do have 6, sorry, how many saves? 3. 3 6-ups. No, and no, she saved 1, but she's gone because Sever. Now what happens to her? Uh-oh, she dead. 62, she is dead and gone pretty much. So I have got money to replace her, but will I replace her or send her to the dock? I haven't really decided yet, but we'll see. There you go. Finally something for this chick to do. She's now going to be shooting in reaction down here into hard cover, because it's just through a tiny gap there. So we'll be hitting on 6s here. Although I'm aiming, so I'll be hitting on 5s. I do not hit. It would have been 2 shots, but that's my turn. Sniper on the roof, taking a shot at the demon host there, because he wants to knock him off so that he's not blocking. So we want knockback here. But yeah, moving and shooting. Now his ballistic skills are 5 up. Close range with a long rifle will not do it because there are no pluses. There are only pluses for long range, so he will not do it. First he actually needed to make a willpower check, but it doesn't matter. It's all good. But yeah, he would have passed that anyway, but worth checking. And there you go. Sister Unquint did run out of incendiary charges there, so she's going to pop off an auto gun shot into the fleeing Psygeist. Sorry, just to rub further salt into the wound there. I do hit with 1 shot, and do I wound him? I do not wound him, but he's pinned and broken, and that is that. So that was a fairly brutal turn, I think we'd agree. If you're watching this, that's just Necromunda for you. It happens. I thought that Selby was being melodramatic when he said that this would be painful for him, but obviously not, turns out. But we're going to check now if this guy's still broken over there in the end phase. He is still broken, so he doesn't get the XP for it, which is kind of annoying because it's nice when you're broken and you recover and get that XP. Of course, my troll under the bridge down there needs to roll a, what, 4 or more? Yep. Yeah, sorry, more than a 4. Otherwise take a flesh wound, so I have got a 6 there, so I'm fine. Now, this is the big one. So we now got bottle checks. We're both bottling on 6s, because I've lost 2, and I started with 7. Selby's okay. Am I okay? I am okay. Very much okay with a 1. Now, the thing is now it's priority, I believe. So let's see what the priority holds. So I get a 1. So Selby gets it regardless. Don't need to roll. as we get into turn 5. So now the sniper's aiming and shooting Sister Unquint. And we're going to be hitting on a 4 here. Wowzers, he's a terrible sniper. Not as good as the last campaign's version of him. But he does miss there. Developments, of course, this champion has moved up onto the roof there to try and claim that in the end phase. Sorry, Ganger. The champion did get taken out and smushed by a demon host. And Marbella has climbed up here to try and flank the sniper from underneath. And now it's Bolifax's turn. So the Delaque Juve here is going to try and leap across a 3-inch gap here. So it'll be -1, will it? Yeah, -1 leap here. So doesn't like it. Rolls a 1 there. And flops to his doom there, taking a strength 3 hit for his troubles, I believe. Now does that strength 3 hit actually go through? Let's have a look. I hope not. I feel bad for him. It doesn't, so that's fine. No worries. But is that the end? It is the end. So that's the end.
Oh, you've got one girl left.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I've got one chick left here, and she can't do much, actually. So she can't shoot into the next goal because he's voluntarily gone prone at long range. So she's just going to stay there, take her activation mark away. And that's actually a very quick end to turn 5. So not a lot really happened. Lots of movement happened. We had a miss from the sniper, I believe, as well. The troll under the bridge has climbed up to the top here. This Ganger needs priority, otherwise he's going to get mulched. Cardinal Bolifax is over there at the bottom here. He went charging after the broken Psygeist. The Nactigal has gone voluntarily prone, as mentioned. And we had a Juve flop to his demise down there as well. So very interesting. All sorts of developments here. Selby really needs priority here, to be honest, to be able to get this. But first of all, in the end phase, I'm just going to see if my monstrous beastie suffers a flesh wound now, because we're into turn 5. Well, I need a 6 or more. I do get a 6 or more, so I do not suffer a flesh wound. Now we get to see bottle rolls. Sorry, break check there's for this guy.
Oh, no,
recovery check, sorry.
It is bottle, actually.
Oh yeah, it is. Oh, it's bottle first, yeah. So do we bottle? Oh, nearly. One more and I would have done. So we're both fine, we both stick around. But really here we're just, yeah, this is it. Priority.
Now does he stick around?
Oh, yep.
Okay, nope.
He does not, so the Psygeist is still broken.
Now prior.
Now priority. Do you get it? Oh, I'm sorry. Am I? Am I sorry?
No.
We shall see. So, just to prove how much of a lovely friend I am, I decided to take pity on Selby after the recent events, and now he's smiling, because, well, he won't be smiling in a minute, but I did decide with my priority not to charge him. I gave him the double action to get that, you know, point there, while I moved Bolifax to the stairs to try and get this sneaky sniper. What a great friend I am, eh? What a great friend. However, of course, it's my activation now, so...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, we get to randomise the next token here, though. Oh, so we get 1. So this one, oh, the one near the Nactigal, so it's definitely doable. Now, I'll be biting my words, mincing, what? I don't know what I'm saying here, but if I just did a charitable thing and end up losing this game, then I'll be maybe a bit salty, I don't know, but to be honest, I'm just testing out this demon host, and he's about to charge again, so we're going to charge. We don't need to roll dice to get in there, so let's do it. Now, I had 5 attacks, didn't I? So
4.
4? I think it's 5. Yeah, it's 5. So
you had 4 last time.
No, I had 5 last time. I've got 3 attacks base, 1 attack for charging, and 2 for the offhand weapon.
Cool. Intelligence check?
Intelligence check. I failed that. So one of the weapons... Okay, so here's what we do. So we do 3 attacks normally, and these 2 are hitting on 6s. Or do we roll randomly to see which weapon? This is the question.
We will have to roll randomly.
Okay, so I'm going to roll a 4, 5, or 6. It's yellows.
Same, so
it's not yellows, it's blacks. So blacks will be hitting on 6s, yellows will be hitting on 3s. So none of these hit, but the yellows both hit. So these will be wounding on 2s. Oh wow! It happens to me too. This is awesome. This is a great game. I'm enjoying it. I don't care.
He's only strength 2.
So we've got yeah. So first a willpower check to fight me.
Oh yeah.
He's got to take a willpower check to fight me and shoot me. So because I am terrifying.
7.
So 7 up here. Oh, he fails that. So these just flap at each other. But yeah. 2 terrifying.
Fucking eye injury.
So this is the eye-injured sniper is now going to be aiming and shooting all the way over to here in hard cover at the new sister. Now, interestingly, he's aiming and he's got an infrasight, so that reduces cover to soft cover. And he's aiming, so he gets +1, and he gets +1 for the long rifle, which is really funny because it makes a 4-up out of a 5-up, so that does hit. Now his ballistic skill is a 5-up, but because of all that stuff stacking just there that I mentioned, he does hit and he does knock back. Now does he wound? He does wound. Now it's -1, so I've got a 6-up save here. Can I make it? This is a big one. No. So injury dice here. Now this again does matter for the bowl rolls and stuff. Oh my lord! What a game this is! What a game this is! She's taken out of action. What do I get for my troubles? That was so going to be a 6. Still could be. No, she's missing next game with a 42. So she is missing next game in recovery. Nice. So that takes my bottle roll down. Again, I'm not salty about any of this because the way that the game's gone, it's quite interesting. I kind of almost hoping that Selby wins this in the end just because it would be funny. Tactics card being played. I'm laughing because this is a funny game. Like, it's just funny. These games are always funny between Selby and I. Rise from the Ashes. Play this gang tactic at the start of any round. Well, I'm playing it at the start of the round. We're going to roll for stuff first, but I'm declaring that I'm playing it for the duration of this round and the following 2 rounds. Your gang automatically passes bottle tests. Quite nice. It could be.
Roll this turn.
Still got to. Yeah, no, I still.
Start of next turn.
Start of next turn.
Because we roll bottle at the end phase.
Oh God. Yeah, I still do. So I might not be able to use it. Let's have a look.
Well, yeah.
Oh, we'll see. But yeah, no recovery to be made. Does your broken fighter recover? He does not because he's useless. I've got nothing. Do I suffer a flesh wound for my troubles with the beast? He does. He suffers a flesh wound. So he's now the toughness of a regular average Joe here, and he's locked in combat with this ganger here. Now bottle rolls. So I'm going to look into this tactics card in a minute because that does make me bottle. We both bottle, in fact. Now, can I even use this tactics card? Let's have a look. Play this gang tactic for the duration of this round and the following 2 rounds. Your gang automatically passes bottle tests.
And it says you play at the start of the round, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So no, you can't.
So I can't use it. I should have played it in the last round. Damn it. Oh well. I mean, it's a powerful card, so we'll just say that it is what it is. So we both bottle. However, I've got the much lower call here, so I'm not going to be too excited about this. But first, we roll priority.
No.
What?
We do. With the FAQ, you do bottles before you do priority now.
Okay.
The last thing you do in the end phase.
Well done for noticing. We had an FAQ from Games Workshop recently, and apparently they have changed the order of things so that now that we do the bottle roll, before priority, we actually do the bottle rolls now. So, do you want to just do yours first, and how do we do it?
You had priority that round?
I had priority that round.
So you start.
Yep. So, does my big beastie demon host run away? I don't think so. With a 9. What's his call?
6.
His call is 6, so he stays around. Does Bolifax run? Bolifax definitely doesn't. Does Merbella? She's within 12 inches of him. The only other one. Where is the only other one? Ah, Sister Unquent down there. Oh, she rolls high too with an 11. So I stick around all of them, in fact. So
no, she's gone.
An 11. I rolled an 11, so she's fine. Let's see if the Delaques do though. What have we got first?
Natgul.
Oh, he sticks around with a 7, I believe. The guy on the roof?
Yeah, he's
this guy here.
6.
Is he going to run off? I think he's probably quite scared right now.
6.
He sticks around, silly guy. Why is he sticking around? And the sniper, please let me get the sniper. No! No! I wanted to get the sniper. I'd committed everything here with Bolifax and Merbella. Now they're useless, stuck out on a limb.
And my Juve.
And the Juve, yes. Let's see if the Juve sticks around here.
Yep.
Juve is stuck around. So we've got, what, 4 versus 3 here?
Yep.
And only 1 token has gone, but we're going to do, 2 tokens are gone. We're going to do priority now.
Right now.
6, 4, I get it. Right then, turn 7. So I did get priority there again. No surprises there. So I'm going to start off with a fight action on the roof here. These two looking pretty cool there. So I need to pass my intelligence check though, which is a 9. 6, 7, I do not pass it. So the yellow dice here, I've got 4 attacks. The yellow dice here will be hitting on 6s. The black dice will be hitting on 3s. So the yellow dice don't hit, the black dice do. And we're going to be wounding on 2s. Both of them wound. It's -1 AP, so we do get a save. I think he's got mesh armor. No save.
There's no armor on the gangers.
No armor on the gangers, mate. What are you up to? So this is 4 damage, man. Now, I think I had rending and stuff there as well. I think I've got rending and pulverize. Did I roll any 6s on the wound rolls? I think I did, but it doesn't matter. These are 2 damage anyway, so we get a flesh wound, a serious injury. We get a dead, so I don't need to roll anything there. I don't need to roll pulverize. What happens?
10s.
He's missing next game. Oh, he's got bloody hell, he's humiliated as well. But this demon host has been quite fun. I'm not going to lie. He's got 4 XP in this one game already. Very nice. Now the second activation is obviously to move towards the Nactgul, because he likes starting fights with Nactguls, dangerous persons. So in the Delaque response there, after getting humiliated, the Nactgul has taken the token. So they've got 3 tokens to their name. They could still win this if they hang on, but there's 2 tokens to take now. 1 in the center and 1 all the way over there. Now we've got to roll to see which one's which.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Sure. So it will be the one on the right hand side over there, now, which is the Juve is going for that one, and that's completely isolated. In fact, they're both completely isolated, so I need to start trying to protect these things, and quick. At the end of turn 7, Bolifax and Merbella are sprinting back into the middle here. We've also got Sister Unquint under there, likely to bottle out and run, and the troll on the roof there. He's not a troll, but I keep calling him a troll. Heading towards this Nactgul. Now he has to see now in the end phase whether he really loses another flesh wound, because this is now quite late in the game. I need an 8 or more here. I don't. So I do suffer another flesh wound, so he could go out in this game in another 2 turns. So he's toughness 2 effectively. And we also have a Juve down here about to claim this. And I can't stop it from happening. So they've got 3 points already. They're about to get 4. We're just going to roll recovery check for this guy who's been running for the whole game. Oh, he got some XP there, so he's back in the game actually, and he could make a difference here. We shall see. But now, before we roll priority, we actually have to roll those bottle checks. So the big one for me, I'll do this one first, is of course Cardinal Bolifax. Does he stick around? He does, which means Merbella does too. I will then roll for the guy on the roof there, who's gone actually, unless he's within 12 inches of Bolifax. He might be. He might be.
He is.
Or he is. He isn't.
Is.
He is. Okay, cool. That's all right then, because I rolled a 3. And last but not least is Sister Unquint at the bottom of the thing there. Wow, she sticks around as well with a call of 8. So, Psygeist, not got a great call. Does go, I think. Or does he? He's got a willpower of 8, but what's his call?
7.
Hey, he sticks around. So he's been freaking out the whole game. We'll see if the Nactgul wants to stick around. This is the roll that you need. Yeah, I think he'll be fine. Yeah, he's fine. Now the Juve's the biggest one here, because we really need this Juve. If he sticks around, he will get this token. No! No! Oh no! Calamitous for Selby here. Calamitous. And he's gone, so he doesn't get a chance to get that. Now they've got to work their way across through me now, and we'll see what happens as we roll priority here as well. Now we're both going to gain rep, and we're both going to lose rep already. And we gained rep for fighting each other for the first time. We lose rep for bottling both. Now Selby gets it regardless actually, because I had priority last turn, so I'm not going to roll for that. What's the first thing that these Delaque do? This is the question. Now the Nactgul has got clamber, so he's really fast and can go up and down terrain. He's got movement of 6. So he can just launch himself over there and hope for the best. But if he gets pinned, it's not going to have a happy time. He hasn't got spring up or anything either, so yeah, what are we going to do? This is turn 8 now. As we move the casino dice. The spangly casino dice. Lovely, look at those. To 8. Nactgul going first?
Yeah, you'll have to.
Nactgul's going first. Now he's going to run down, because he's got clamber. So he can go up and down buildings very easily, and he's going to run over this way so that he can't be shot by Sister Unquint over there. Very nice. So at the end of turn 8 now, the Nactgul has come under here. So he's launching himself over to this one because they have to get this one before they get the central one. Sister Unquint has moved up to the top there, and the other 3 are moving into position now, all within that 12-inch bubble of Cardinal Bolifax, if he passes his call check. So first things first though, the big guy, the beast, the demon host, needs to just check to see if he's flesh wounded again. He is flesh wounded, so he's now down to toughness 1, and he'll be probably going out at the end of next turn. I really like this mechanic, by the way. I think it's really cool that he sort of fades through the game. But yeah, really, here is the bottle check thing. So
me first.
Yeah, we'll do the Delaque first.
Nat Ghoul. Yes.
Sticks around just. Does the Psy guy stick around?
7 up.
He does not. So we're down to just a Nat Ghoul. And we are going to make these turns quite fast now, but Cardinal Bolifax, this is a big one. Yes, he does. So Cardinal Bolifax and everyone else in that 12-inch bubble will be okay. So it's 4 against 1. Soon to be 3 against 1, I imagine. Priority, yeah. I get a 4. 5 for Selby. So Selby does get the priority here. He's just got to leg it. This guy's just got to leg it. Where's he going to go? He's going to go all the way around the outside. He's a lot faster than me. To be honest, do I just stick around in the middle and wait? Let's see. Sneaky, sneaky. Now this is fun. We're past, like Selby was just saying, we're past all the struggles. Now it really is last minute stuff as the Nat Ghoul tries to leg it for these last 2 tokens. Now remember, he's still got to get this token in the middle. I'm surrounding it. Now Selby did get priority there, so we'll be seeing if the Nat Ghoul sticks around. But first, let's just see if I take a flesh wound on this guy and actually leave the game. I do. So he's actually gone from the game, but again, 4 XP. I'm not too displeased with the performance of the demon host here. There's a closer look at him. Nasty looking fella. And now, yeah, it's the bottle roll. So you've really got to pass this every single turn.
Yes.
6, you do pass it. Does Cardinal Bolifax pass it? He does, so everyone else does, because we've got a 12-inch bubble over there. Just worth pointing out. I'm trying to keep all these guys together because Scum have really low call, so I need to keep him near everybody else to make those checks. This is hilarious. No point keeping checks on turns anymore, but we've got Merbella, Sister Unquint up here on the roof. We've got Merbella, and the Cardinal's actually going over here in a sort of trying to flank the Nat Ghoul, who's down here heading very swiftly towards that marker. Now he has to get it, and it's a double action to do it. Now if Bolifax is standing there and I get priority when he does it, then it's game over. But we have to still roll these checks. Now no flesh wounds to be taken for this demon host because he's gone from the game. Really, it's just bottle checks. So does Bolifax pass this? This is a big one. He does. So that means that they all do. Does the next one? He does. So we're still in it. We're just going to move very swiftly through these turns now. Now priority, actually. I get a 5. So we get to 3. So not much that I can do. I'm just going to move up with the guys and try and protect this relic. And again here, the end of this turn, we've got Bolifax standing next to the relic and the crate. We've got the Nat Ghoul down here, ready to jump up and try and get it next turn if he passes his bolt check. We've got Sister Unquint staying in the same place and Merbella under here too. So I did get priority there, I believe. Did I? Mm-hmm. Yes, I did. So I'll be rolling first. I've got a bad feeling about this. I don't know why I'm going to say it, but am I going to jinx myself? Bolifax. I said it. I said it. Didn't I say it? I said I had a bad feeling about this. Now Bolifax is legging it, so he is gone. Is Merbella gone? She is staying with a 7. I'm just going to double check that. Merbella's cool is a 7+. It certainly is. Now what about Sister Unquint? She stays with an 8. Yep, she's a cool of 8. So Bolifax is gone. Now this is going to get very interesting. Now for the Nat Ghoul, does he stay? Oh, the spinners. Yeah, he's fine. Yeah, he's fine. He's absolutely fine. Priority. I get a 3. You get a 3, which means you get it. Oh my lord, this is something. This is quite something. So Bolifax chickens out at the last minute and is gone. And the Nat Ghoul, squeaky bum time. This is going to have to just head forwards. Now we've got Merbella under there. Can she do any damage to a Nat Ghoul? Absolutely she can if she gets the charge off, but Nat Ghouls are pretty good. They're no slouches at all, but I'm likely to bottle here. I've got a call of an 8+ on the roof there, and I've got a call of a 7+ here. The Nat Ghoul, I believe, has a call of a 6 or a 5. I mean, it's just down to dice rolls at the end of the day, but it's kind of funny. So we get all the way up to there.
And he's throwing a knife at Merbella.
What? He can see her?
Yeah.
Jesus, okay.
It's hardcover.
Hardcover throwing a throwing knife. Okay, let's do it. I thought you'd go for the double move. No, he rolls a 1. And there we go. We're just going to go straight through this now, I think. Now am I going to shoot you? Can I shoot you? I think I can, actually. Let's have a look. Yes, I can. I've got a clear shot there, I believe. Oh no, we've got some soft cover there. Yep. Anyway, we'll roll the dice. I'm going to aim and shoot here. Let's see what happens. Now there is cover, so I won't hit, I don't believe. So that would have been 3 shots though, very nice. Needed to pin him really, but we might as well just go straight into it. That's the end of that. Mabella actually is just gonna, you know what? She's gonna climb up here. Sorry, we're doing this quite sloppy now. She's gonna climb up here. Oh God, it's very fiddly. She's gonna climb up here and pop off with the reclaimed auto pistol. Now I love reclaimed auto. It's not even a reclaim one, it's actually a full auto pistol, so it won't be as good. But we're hitting on a 4 here. Misses. So there you go. And that's the end of that one. Now again, we're going to start rolling cool checks again. So who had priority there? You did. Oh, no, he's fine. Is Mabella fine? Now these are the dice that rolled nipples. Come on. She's fine. What about the other one? She gone. So it is 1-on-1 here. As we head into the last. This is priority. This is important. I get a 2. Sylvie gets a 1. I get priority. Okay. So am I in range to charge here? I don't know. I don't think I am. I could just pin him. I could just pin him. I'm going to aim and shoot with the auto pistol. I'm going to aim and shoot with the auto pistol, I think.
This is going to be...
No!
Yes! Stim slug stash!
Oh, fuck off, really?
Yes!
Stim slug stash.
Charging!
Oh, God. Okay. Charging Mabella here. No terrifying here, so maybe I should have charged. I lost my cool in the heat of battle there, and I'm now getting charged by a Nactgul, which is not too cool at all, really. So let's see how many... Oh, God. Now, you've got to get the wounds through here, so... I will parry a 5. Come on.
Now,
come on. Come on, that was so a 1. Okay, it's not a 1, so 3 hits. Okay.
6.
Strength 6 because we have the Stim Slug stash. We're winning on 2s here. Well, that'll do it. Now,
how it is on the hit?
On the hit roll, yeah.
-1.
-1, so I got 3 5-ups to make. None of them. So she is gone with Siva. I'm going to play a tactics card though, which is Fight Another Day. So she's going to go out cold. So no injury roll to be made on her, and that's just the last minute thing.
That means...
I think that means that you've almost won, but I've still got 1 chick left.
She ran.
So, what?
She ran away, didn't she?
Who ran away? No, she didn't run away. She's still in the game. She rolled an 8. It was Bolifax that ran away.
Oh, I thought she...
No, she's still in the game. No, she's absolutely still in the game.
I thought she ran
Did she?
away as well.
We'll have to review this, but I think we're going to probably stop the game there anyway, just because I don't think I can really catch this guy, even if I was still in the game. So, heat of the battle, we're losing our heads a little bit here. It's all getting a bit excited, but we'll have a look at that. Well, there we have it. We just went back and had to actually look at the video that we recorded for the bottle checks, and Selby was correct. I had bottled out with the other one, so what a victory there. Last man standing. Selby gets his first territory of the campaign. I've got
second territory.
Second territory. I've got 4 territories already, so that was pretty cool. Any last words?
Oh, pure luck.
What a game though. What a game though. That was Necromunda at its finest, if you ask me. There were moments of saltiness, moments of joy, moments of friendship, moments of hatred. So yeah, I really enjoyed that. That was awesome. Yeah, so there we go. There we have it. That was Power Lines. Now, of course, yeah, we just looked at the winning conditions there. There are 2 left, but the last gang standings does win the scenario. So there we go. What was the territory we were fighting for again?
Workshop.
The workshop. So the Delaque do get the workshop in this game, and that was that for your Monday night gaming there. Well, there you have it. I'm going to be honest. I think that was the best game of Necromunda I've played certainly this year. Really, really good fun. Really swingy. Loads of salty moments. Loads of highs. Loads of lows. And exactly why we love this game so much.
because all of that drama was rolled into that one game. So if you're watching that and you're new to Necromunda, then that should really get your interest peaked in the game. But yeah, awesome game. I hope you enjoyed that. Please do like, share, subscribe, and we'll be back with more campaign battle reports real soon. Peace out.